back to the channel, everybody. American Eagle Rises. It's Frank. How you guys doing for Thursday? Yeah, we're back home. Kind of another long day. Action-packed. There was just one meeting, a string of meetings until, what was it, 3 o'clock? I don't know what time it was, right around that time, so I wasn't there too late, but I get there at like 7 o'clock, so. Now it's just after 6, it's almost 6:30, my gosh. Yeah, I went for another walk, did kind of I call it my normal thing when I get home. So, anything spectacular? Today's video probably won't be that long. There's not a whole lot of new news, kind of more of the same news. So what happened today is that there was some new data, they call it the PPI, I think that's the Producer Price Index. And I guess it came in hot. It's like every other day. Oh, hey, inflation's low. No, it's not. Wait, no, yes, no, yes. Are you going to cut rates? I don't know. Who knows? Still got 4 weeks. So, I don't know. Maybe, is it next week? I don't know. Fed Chair Powell. I think I don't know, man. These guys talk like every other day. So, I don't know. He's going to talk about rate. I swear, it's like, that's all they're going to, rates. Remember how it was tariffs? Now it's rates. They'll still sneak in some random tariff, right? You know, like here's what's going on with the tariff bullshit. The real tariffs haven't even, the real tariffs that really should matter haven't even hit. So, you know, when you post quarterly results, right? So, you might be posting second quarter stuff, right? So that means results that ended in June, right? So the tariffs didn't hit. So you can't blame the tariffs because it hasn't happened yet. Or has it? I don't know. You guys tell me. It's just dumb. But yeah, that's and because of the PPI came in too high, rest of the market just had a mini meltdown. They're like, eh! And the TNX, the Treasury bond yield, went up 6 basis points. So it's kind of funny. It was up here just a few days ago, then it went down, and we're back up. So it wants to stay at this level, 4.2. And the dollar strengthened. Yeah, so, yeah, the overall market didn't like that. I mean, SPY finished above, you know, what is this? SPY went up 6 cents. You know, and it's like 6.45. So, yeah, you can call that unchanged. Let's see, what? DIY, Dow Jones. Yeah, basically the same thing there. Barely went down. But, you know, Bitcoin got hammered. So yesterday it went up. So it might have been a good time to sell. Remember I said we're not so sure, but I don't think 120 is in the cards anytime soon. Yeah, so this is a good, I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. I still can't. I do my daily purchase thing. It still hasn't gone down to the 50-day moving. We'll keep an eye on it, guys. Gold did not like it. It wasn't horrible, but silver just barfed. And I don't really get it. So the producer's price went up. So that kind of means inflation. So why would gold and silver go down? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I think the market's just like, oh no, there isn't going to be a rate cut, so we're going to sell. And maybe that's what's going on. Who knows? This stuff is just rigged. There's a rumor. What? Bang Zanga? Yeah, this sounds like the National Enquirer, if you ask me. claims the IRS greenlights, looks like what, $1,400 stimulus check? That's it. $1,400. That's like $100 a month. Don't spend it all in one place. Oh wait, that might be groceries for like what? What, 2 months? Hopefully, by the time you get it, maybe it's enough for a week. I don't know. So, yeah, keep your eye on that. I don't know. I never put much agency into that. So it looks like Trump and Putin are currently meeting in Alaska right now. So let's hope that goes well. Both sides have been doing a little prepping. Let's hope that Putin's like, hey man, I want to make a deal, but you guys got to understand, you got to get that Mr. Z guy to keep his big mouth shut. So this is going to be Trump's last, this is kind of like his last, like it really should be Z in there pleading for his life, but, so I don't know. I don't know how much Trump can actually negotiate with Putin. Putin's going to be like, hey dude, this is mine, gimme. I don't know. I kind of wish Trump does that. But Trump like, all right, dude, we gave you Ukraine. Can you please stop? Right, good. If you do anything else, then we're gonna have to bitch slap your ass and pummel. And I still think secretly these two guys are working, but you gotta make it look like they're not working together, right? And I think they kind of are to some degree. But obviously they gotta show one thing or the other. Putin's gotta make himself look good for the Russians, right? And then we're trying to do the little showmanship thing here, but Trump doesn't have a lot of leverage here. Although Putin respects Trump. Like if we had anyone else over there, if it was any other president in the office, we wouldn't even be having this discussion. Putin would be like, no, shit. If anything, if we had President, Camel Toe. That's what I call her, Camel Toe. Putin would have laughed. Like, he would have been like, oh, geez. And he probably would have just invaded the rest of Europe. But anyway, in a parallel universe, let me put on my reading glasses here. There was something here. Yeah, Cincinnati beat down suspects. Arranged on new charges. Bonds charge spark courtroom drama. More evidence never to move to Cincinnati. I mean, Cincinnati was a bad neighborhood. It's just gotten worse in the last, 10 years, last 5 years. It's like Philadelphia. Like, I live, just north of Detroit. You couldn't pay me to live in Detroit. Like, maybe there's, a section, right next to Cobo Hall, and then, even then, though, there's just too much trouble going on down there, unfortunately. And I've lived here my whole life. I mean, it got a little bit better, I think early 2000s, and then the 2008, 2009. And if you ask me, it's never really recovered ever since. And a bunch of hipster millennials try to bring it back, so that tells you how bad things have to be. Let's see, what else is in here? Oh, I saw... DC police are now going to be helping out with the ICE agents in Washington, D.C. One more step in the right direction. And probably the best news I'm saving here last. It's not... Looks at this. This is kind of one of those things we're kind of expecting, right? Is that the National Guard may be deployed to other cities. Which cities do you think those are? Oh, I don't know. First guess, right? New York? Yeah. What other problematic ones are out there? Philadelphia? Most likely LA. Like, if you ask me, LA, you need more than the National Guard. The one thing with LA, though, there's, I think there's at least 2 military bases. There's definitely a Marines base. I'm trying to remember what's actually out there. I should know this stuff. I used to know this stuff, guys. I used to know all the bases. Oh, yeah. It's, But yeah, LA is a big part of California. It's a big population. But that general area in LA, that's actually, even if it wasn't a lot of people there, that base probably would still be there for a strategic spot that it's at. And that's still north of San Diego, and San Diego is what you really don't want to lose. That's the actual that's the naval headquarters. So yeah, you don't want to lose that. There's a pretty good naval presence in San Francisco Bay. So anyway, wait a minute. Yeah, LA's north of San Diego, right? Yeah. I think I can't. I should know. I know my geography pretty good. Let's see here. I think that was kind of really about it. I just wanted to look. Sometimes the news things kind of change here, so I thought maybe that would no. Oh, what the hell? Hunter Biden gives blunt two-worded response. I'm not gonna. It's it. The Independent. Yeah, you're not really independent if you're talking to one of these communists. What a name, Hunter Biden. Like, he wasn't. He was assigned that name. Yeah, I don't think that was a natural. Yeah. Anyway, the Epstein thing still going around. Looks like maybe some survivors are coming out. So I don't know. It's kind of funny. That was like a hot. Look, what is this? What is that? Irish Star? What? Donald Trump makes unhinged drug test demand. That doesn't sound unhinged. We should have drug tests. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I got, the bird himself. Rawr, America. Yeah, he likes America too. So anyway, we thought we'd end with that, with a little bit of comedy, some silliness going on. So let's see here. Yeah, 12 minutes. We made it to 10. We don't have to keep babbling back and forth here. So, my diehard people, you guys know you're out there. Much love. And we love when you stop by. And, for you new folks, hey man, thanks for stopping by as well. If you made it this far, thank you. Because most people do not make it past. The last couple of videos, I actually went to like minute 3. So we have almost no views. So when that happens, that means all the rock star people that are here, they're actually listening pretty much to the whole video, even if I'm on 2x, which is fine. Like, actually, guys, if you want to do that, that's totally fine. Although it might sound kind of weird. I might sound like a little chipmunk. Hey, man, how you doing? And do I sound really fast? Actually, that sounds like I'm on helium. So anyway, with that said, yeah, I can't wait for Friday, guys. Last couple of weeks have been cluster. It's like what it just gets word exponentially. It's exponentially. We're at our wits' ends, right? Anyway, we found the stop button. See you around. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah.